time of the year again, Ambubachi Mela. Last year I missed it. The year before I barely survived. So this year I had to go, even if it meant getting cooked alive in traffic. So before heading to Ma Kamakhya, we stopped at Ganeshpuri. Why? Because in Kamakhya, the same garland that's 30 rupees here becomes 80 there. Spiritual inflammation is real, guys. And my mom here used her bargaining superpowers and got 2 garlands for 40 rupees. Today the weather, it just rained enough to steam the road. So yes, it's hot and the traffic, big Guwahati chaos. But I love this part. The roadside donation stalls, people offering water and help pilgrims walking uphill. Honestly, the devotion is so real here, it makes you pause. And yes, the traffic will make you pause too. But why do so many people come here? Well, Ma Kamakhya isn't just any temple. It's one of the most powerful Shaktipeeths in India. It's believed that the womb and the yoni of goddess Sati fell here, and that makes this place sacred beyond words. Every year during Ambubachi Mela, it's believed that Ma Kamakhya goes through her yearly menstrual cycle. For 3 days, the temples remain closed. No prayer, no ritual, just deep respect for the divine feminine energy. People come not just from India but around the world, because during this time it's said that the spiritual energy is at its highest. For some, it's about faith, and for others, it's about inner power. And for me, it's both. And yes, the city looks very tiny from up here. And here we are reaching Kamakhya. We almost reached. Our car stopped somewhere very far from the temple, so we had to walk a little. Honestly, today's crowd is manageable, but I have seen worse. That one year I came at peak time. I walked all the way uphill with barely any space to breathe. I'll save that trauma dump for another video. We first went to Guwahati, and I'm not gonna lie, I was terrified my sneakers would get stolen. Last time my chappal vanished. This time I wore my Nike sneakers by mistake. This time I prayed harder for my shoes than I did for my wishes. I did not much record inside the temple because it's not allowed, and I respect that. But let me tell you the energy. Unexplainable. We offered our flowers, prayed in silence, and soaked in that peaceful chaos. And I saw some raw rudraksh branches. I don't know what it is used for, but it's beautiful and it looks powerful too. Well, the entire area is well managed. Police, medical camps, scouts, all ready. And there's also written, I love Ma Kamakhya. Yes, I do, and everybody does. And if you do too, do not forget to subscribe. Kamakhya is closed now for 3 days, and tomorrow the massive crowd will arrive. Lakhs of people will walk up, the air will change, the energy will shift, and I feel lucky I got to be here just before that. After praying to Ma Kamakhya, we finally made our way to Kamakhya. Even today, it was super crowded. People from everywhere had to arrive. Tantrics, sadhus, pilgrims, the energy was buzzing. You can feel it. The festival has already begun before the main days. But one thing I have noticed, and I have to say it, there are some sadhus and babas who will call you over to give blessings and then straight up ask for money. And look, giving money is okay if you want to. If someone wants to give 10 rupees, 50, 100 or even 1000, it's their wish. But demanding a specific amount, especially when some people might not have it, that doesn't feel right. It kinds of takes away the purity of the moment. I mean, you go for blessings, not for transactions. And sometimes when you offer less than what they expect, they give you that disappointed look. And in that moment, you feel disappointed too. Even some queers, you know, the one dressed up and giving blessings, they will expect money. But let people give what they can, not what they are made to feel guilty for. After that, we roam around and visited the area where the tantrics and Buddhas usually stay. And honestly, it's a bit creepy, not in a bad way, but in a mysterious and heavy. You feel that weird spiritual silence in the air. It was almost evening when we finally started heading back. And overall, it was a really good experience. Just being there in that sacred energy makes everything worth it. I honestly think everyone should visit Ma Kamakhya Temple at least once in their life. Not just for the rituals, but to feel the energy. It's something you cannot explain. You just have to experience it. So that's all for today. If you couldn't visit Kamakhya Temple this year, I hope this video gave you a piece of it. A bit of divine chaos, the hot wind, spiritual buzz, and the realness of Ambubachi Mela. I will be back soon with more. Until then, thank you for watching. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. And yes, before I go, just listen to this raw clip. I felt the divine's presence in this moment. Maybe you will too. Here it goes.